Okay guys, happy Wednesday. Today we are working through the length of day. We are going to calculate how many hours of daylight we have on page 239 of your Homelinks. So get out your Homelinks, tear that out, and I also want you to take out your math notebooks and find where it says elapsed time from the 19th of September. I'll show you what it looks like. This one, we took notes on September 19th on how to calculate how much time has passed. It's right here. So I'll give you a second to grab that. Right here, the 19th. So just pause me if you need to. So what we are working on today is going to be this one. Homelinks, calculating elapsed time. And you're going to see a map here. It says on the map below, look at the sunrise and sunset times for December 21st, 2016. On the back of this page, calculate the length of day for all three cities. Record the names next to each city on the map. Okay, record the time. So we have San Francisco, we have Minneapolis, and we have Miami. So we're going to calculate it on the back. We're going to write what we know. But first, let's review how to do it. We've done it a couple of different ways. This way is one of my favorites, where we work through the time we start to the next hour, and then we calculate the hours and then add on the minutes. I know that sounds crazy. Instead of doing it on the back of mine, I'm going to do it on a fresh page in here in my journal so you guys can see how we work. So I'm going to try San Francisco first. So it says here, San Francisco. I'm just going to write SF for San Francisco. SF. Okay, so sunrise. That means the sun came up at 7:21. Sunset, sun went down at 4:54. Ooh, that's early because it's December. When we lived in Nevada, right here in Las Vegas, it was the same because they're right close to that time zone. Here on the East Coast, we're like right on the cusp of that Eastern time zone, so it stays light to the very end. Here, we're pretty close to Mountain Time. Anyway, so we are going to find the length of this day for San Francisco, and then you guys are going to do Minneapolis and Miami on your own. So let's work through this together. What time did the sun come up? At 7:21. So what I want to figure out first, and your parents might be awesome, well no, they are awesome, but they might be really good at showing you this in another way, so make sure that you check this way and their way too. So it started at 7:21 was when the day began. If I look at what our notes said here, I'll just tear this out for notes. If it says here, in order to find elapsed time, we should put the start day and find how many minutes to the top of the hour. Okay, how many minutes to the next hour? If it's 7:21, what is the next hour? Is it going to be 6? Is it going to be 8? Is it going to be 9? Well, if it's 7 right now, it's going to be 8. So we need to find out how many minutes to 8 o'clock. So if we know that it's 7:21 right now, that looks like this. Let me just draw a quick clock for you. And if you want to draw along with me, put your 12 at the top of your circle, 6 at the bottom, 3 at the right, 9 at the left, and then you can just plug in your numbers. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and back to 12. So here's the center of our clock. If it is 7:21, quick review, the hour hand is short. It's pointing between the 7 and the 8, so it's still 7 o'clock, not quite 8. And the minute hand is long. Okay, the 4, when we're thinking of minutes, it's by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, which is 0, 0 when we're thinking of minutes. So this is showing 7:21. Let's figure out how many minutes from 21 to 25. That's 4 minutes. So I'm going to remember 4 minutes over here. 4 minutes. And then I can scooch around my clock until I get there. So from here to the top of the hour. Let's count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, plus 4 is 39. So it's 39 minutes from 7:21 to 8 o'clock. Now let's think how many hours it is from 8 o'clock. What is this hour? What's the ending time? 4:54. So it's 4 o'clock. Let's find how many hours from 8 to 4. And I just like to count my hours like this. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many hours is that? 8 hours. So I'm going to write 8 hours. And let's look at the minutes here. So from 4 o'clock to the ending time, which is 4:54, 4 o'clock to 4:54. Oh my gosh, I like this. This one's easier for me because it's 0 to 54. So that's already 54 minutes. Now I have to add all of my times together. I'm going to worry about my 39 and 54 first. 39 plus 54. Oh, that's going to be way more than an hour. So it's going to add an hour onto that. 9 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Carry a 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 5 is 9. Whoa, 93 minutes. Oh, we have to do some thinking now. There are 60 minutes in an hour. So if I take 60 away, that's 1 hour. So you take away 0 is 3, 9 take away 6 is 3. Wow, so it's 1 hour and 33 minutes, like that. Okay, so we're done with that. Done, done. Now I have to add 8 hours plus 1 hour equals 9 hours. And 33 minutes. So that day is 9 hours and 33 minutes long. Now sometimes what your families might do is they might just think of 7:21 to 4:21. 7:21, 8:21, 9:21, 10:21, 11:21, 12:21, 1:21, 2:21, 3:21, 4:21. Do you see how that is? That's 9 hours. And then they might just do 21 to 54. So they might do 54 minus 21. 4 minus 1 is 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. And that gives you 33 minutes. 9 hours and 33 minutes. They both work out. Now, that might be way easy for some of you to just count it that way. But for those kids that need to chunk it up into pieces and do it this way, then you should do that. If your families have a glorious way to do it, please let them help you. This was just the first one. So for San Francisco, let's look. I need to write down for San Francisco, it says record the times next to each city on the map. So on San Francisco, I'm writing 9 hours 33 minutes. Like that. So when you show this to me, I'll want you to write the times and answer the questions. Okay? That is your task. So good luck on this. I'll help you with it during our Zoom later if you need it. Okay? I'm excited to see how you do.